Good evening everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi. I'm completely blind so I don't make any eye contact, but I promise I'm right here with you. So today I have another Middle Eastern perfume haul. I've got 6 perfumes here. Guys, I ordered it before I decided I will have a one out, one in approach with my perfumes, which I don't know if I will be able to stick to it. I'm very honest. Really, there are, goodness, my cats again. There are so many Middle Eastern perfumes I want to purchase. And then when I smell the Middle Eastern perfumes and I hear, oh, this is a dupe for this perfume. Then there's designer perfumes I want to purchase. I want the originals of the dupes. And it's just, I knew when I restarted my channel, this is going to be an issue for me. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm having such fun. Excuse the cats, guys. Let's hop into this video. I must admit, I'm a bit low-key anxious about this haul because there are perfumes with notes that I'm not quite sure about. But let's see. I did remove the cellophane from the boxes because I've realized in the previous videos I'm struggling so much to remove it and it takes so much time that I just thought, you know what, the day before yesterday I removed it. I did not smell the perfumes. I promise it was incredibly difficult, but I did not. I did contain myself. So guys, this is the first one. I've got 4 from Paris Corner and 2 from Lattafa. So this is Paris Corner Mango Bliss. You probably saw it and heard of it with, I believe, the snake design. And I think the box opened up so beautifully. Just look at that. I love that. I love that. Gonna put, oops, let me just see if there's space on the bed. So why doesn't this want to stand up right now? It keeps on falling. So this is the bottle. I believe it has a snake design on it. Is it? Yeah, I think so. The people want to see the box, the bottle. Please. So this is the bottle of Mango Bliss. I'm a bit concerned because I am not a huge fan of mango. I will be honest. But let's see. To eat, I love it. To smell it, I'm not sure. I'm going to read the notes to you. Ophidian Mango Bliss by Paris Corner is a unisex fragrance that was released in 2024. The top notes have mango, lemon, ginger, and red berries. The mid, jasmine, coumarin, and woody notes. And base, musk, agaya wood, oud, amber, and cyprier oil. I don't know if that is how you pronounce it. Apparently, it is reminiscent of God of Fire, which I've never smelled before. So let's take a sniff. Oops, cat, sorry. Ooh. Oh, I like it. So on first sniff, this smells like a very juicy mango. I can literally smell the mango. I was worried it's going to smell like Dolce & Gabbana Shine, which also has mango in, and which I don't care for a lot. But guys, this is nice. This is a sweet, literally smell like you are cutting up the fresh mango. And I can smell some woodsy notes in there as well. But not too heavily. Yo, I love this. I love this. Oh, I can't wait to try this out. I will also give you an update on my first impressions of the other hauls because there have been some changes in my thoughts. Okay, so this one is Badee Al Oud Sublime by Lattafa. this has been recommended by one of my subscribers. Julie, thank you so much. But this makes me so nervous because I'm so worried. What if I don't like it? So, but let's see. I'm gonna take it out of the box. Just putting the boxes on the bed. Okay, and here is the bottle. Hope you can see it. Does it? So, Badee Al Oud Sublime is a woody aromatic unisex fragrance that was launched in 2023. In the top, there's apple, lychee, and rose. In the mid, there's plum and jasmine. And in the base, there's moss, vanilla, and patchouli. Apparently, this is reminiscent of Eden Juicy Apple by Kiali. So let's take a sniff. Ooh. Okay, immediately I like it. There's something musky. Is there musk in the notes? Oh, I think what I'm smelling is the moss. And that's actually in the dry down. It should be, but I can smell it quite distinctly. And the lychee. And, oh yeah, now I smell the apple. This smells very, very nice. I have to wear it on my skin to see how it, obviously, like all of these, how it performs on my skin, but it's not. For me, it's not, I don't know if you will agree, but for me, it's not a heavy, like, it doesn't smell like juicy apple in the beginning. Oh, there on second spray, I get the apple. Now I get the apple. A juicy, now I get that juicy, almost green apple. And you do get the rose as well. But not really the patchouli. No. So it's interesting. At first when I smelled it, I smelled like this mossy, like I said, musky sort of scent. And when I sprayed it the second time, then I could smell that burst of apple. Musky. Oh, I like this. I like this. Cannot wait to wear that one. Right. So let's see what we have next. This one was recommended by, back of the sticky note, by Fiona. Thank you, Fiona, for this one. This is Khamrah Dukhan. I'm also nervous about this one. Let me first take out the bottle. Now, how do I've never smelled any of the Khamrah perfumes, guys. I'm one of those people. This is the bottle. Great. Just close the box, don't go ahead. So the notes scare me a bit, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that it's marketed for men. But this is Khamrah Dukhan by Lattafa. It's an oriental fragrance. It was released in 2025. In the top, there's spices, pimento, and mandarin. In the mid, there's incense, labdanum, orange blossom, and patchouli. And in the base, tobacco, praline, amber, tonka bean, and benzoin. Now, the only thing that appeals to me in these notes are the orange blossoms, somewhat, but then the praline as well. So I'm so scared. But let's see. Oof, I can smell that Badee Al Oud. That smells. Smell it in the air. It smells very good. Right. Let's do this. Oh, sorry. It's just very spicy. Oh, this smells good, you guys. It smells like spices and cinnamon. I smell cinnamon, and I don't recall, I didn't read any cinnamon notes in there if I remember right. Let me check. Oh, but it says spices, but yeah. And the tobacco, I smell that, it smells very strong, very spicy. There is a sweetness, but it's not overpoweringly sweet. And yeah, predominantly the spices. Oh, very, very spicy. It almost smells peppery, cinnamony. It does lean masculine for me. I'm not sure if I would be able to wear this because, I've got quite sweet, very sweet taste. But I'm definitely going to try it. I would love to smell this on a man. And I'm definitely going to give it a chance, and I'll report back, you guys. But at the moment, what I'm smelling, strongly cinnamon. That for me is predominant. There's a bit of sweetness, like I said, but not overpoweringly. So it's more that a cinnamon that comes through for me. Let me know what you think of this fragrance. There is something weirdly addictive about it when you start smelling it. So the next one is Khair Fusion by Paris Corner. Open the box. This is the bottle. This bottle is now so familiar to me since I've got the Khair Pistachio and the Khair Felicity. So let's read the notes. Khair Fusion is a floral, fruity, unisex perfume. It was released in 2023. There's top notes of lychee, red apple, blackcurrant, and Italian lemon. Mid, jasmine, sambac, Taif rose, is that how I pronounce it? And pansy, and in the base, musk, sandal, and cedar wood. So, let's see. The moment of truth. I'm just reaching for a glass. Sorry, guys, I shouldn't spray so much. I like this. This is fruity. Just let it sit for a while. Bright, fresh. This for me, on first spray at least, falls in the same category as Chance Otandre. It doesn't smell like it at all. But that fruity, floral, if that makes sense. There's almost, in the opening, there's almost for me something sour. Oh, but it smells like it's going to be just a very easy, very crowd-pleasing scent, I would say. Yeah, just very fruity. Let me just check the notes again. It says red apple, and yes, if you sniff. But for me, what I can smell mostly is the lychee. Yeah. Definitely the lychee comes through. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. 100%. I can't wait to wear this fragrance. It smells like it's quite a summery fragrance. So let's see, the next one is also in the same line, and this is Khair Confection by Paris Corner, and apparently this one smells like La Belle. So by Jean Paul Gaultier, which is one of my ultimate favorite scents. There's the bottle. Now I've got 4 of these bottles, but I suppose they look differently. Does they? There's the bottle. So let's read the notes. Paris Corner Khair Confection is a floral fruity gourmand. Ooh, I love gourmands. It was released in 2024 and it's marketed for women. In the top, there's pear and whipped cream. In the mid, there's Cashmerian, jasmine, and ylang ylang. And in the base, there's vanilla, marshmallow, and sandalwood. Now, this sounds like we are meaning business. Let's see. This is a uncontaminated glass. No, I shouldn't spray so much. Yo. Labelle. Labelle. That is what I smell. Oh, it even rhymes. Labelle, that is what I smell. That pear pie. But there's something bright in here. There's something almost fresh. You know how Labelle is very sweet, and I wouldn't classify Labelle as a fresh fragrance. There's something fresh in here. Oh, this is very good. This is very, very, very good. I think it's that pear. I think it is, I want to say a greener pear than in Labelle. But perhaps that's just in the glass that it's smelling like that. But I can't wait to wear this one as well. Just getting the other glass. And then the last one is, I haven't heard many good things about it, but let's see. This is Kissa Pink by Paris Corner. You probably know it or have heard of it. Just opening the box. I like the feel of this bottle. This is the bottle. It feels textured. It feels nice. I'm just feeling the lid feels a bit plasticky. But bottle, yeah, is glass. Okay. Let's see. Paris Corner Kissa Pink is a floral fruity fragrance for women. It was released in 2024. The top notes are coconut and apple. The mid, rose, violet, and jasmine. The base, vanilla, sugar, and sandalwood, cedarwood, and patchouli. Okay, and apparently this is reminiscent of Yara by Lattafa. So I'm thinking, what is there not to like? Except perhaps I'm a bit cautious of that violet. But let's... I like it. I can smell the resemblance to Yara. Yeah, I can... Yeah, it definitely smells like Yara. It smells fruity and sweet. I don't pick up on the violet. It smells fruity and sweet. Let me just remind myself, because it smells... Oh yeah, coconut and apple. I smell the apple. And now I can... Yeah. For me, I smell the apple almost more than the coconut. But it definitely smells like Yara. But for me, Yara also has that tangerine, you know, that fruity top. But this one smells more fruity for me. I love it. It has that Sol de Janeiro, Cheirosa 62, those vibes. Just fruitier and not so nutty. I love it. I think this will be such an easy wear. I would like to compare Yara and this side by side to make sure what I think of it. So what do I think? So I have hope for all of these fragrances. Let me put it that way. I have hope for all of these fragrances. I think this haul went into quite a fruity direction, if I can put it like that, with the lychee, the apple, and fruitiness. I am worried for myself about the khamrah dukhan, but I am definitely going to try it, stretch myself, challenge myself, and see what it smells like on skin. In the previous 2 hauls that I've done, and I will give you an update like I said, but in the previous 2 hauls, there have been perfumes that I've hated on first sniff and that I'm now addicted to. So stay tuned for that revelation. And there's perfumes that I love that I don't really care for now. So it's actually difficult to do a first impressions, guys, because you don't know how it will perform on your skin. You just get that opening. And the opening, I think, is there to entice you, right? It's there to make you get out your wallet and say, yes, I want this. I will pay how many dollars it is. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And then you realize later what it actually smells like. But it can be the opposite. It can smell terrible in the opening, obviously. And then it becomes so nice, so inviting, so addictive at the end. So you just never know. So guys, we will see if I can stick to my guns and not purchase perfumes for a while. I mean, I've seen there are new Paris Corner perfumes that has been launched, I think, last week. I mean, with names like Strawberry Pound Cake and the Minya has a caramel flanker. And they say, I think it's Lattafa is going to come out with bottles that look like cupcakes. And I mean, that just sound... I should stay away from the internet and from YouTube, I'm telling you. So anyway, let me know which ones of these you enjoy. Thank you so much for your recommendations. Please keep them coming. And I will update you as soon as I've got a better idea of all of these fragrances. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. It's been so nice hanging out with you as always. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.